Disney and Pixar's Coco is one of the most emotional movies ever made. It's a stunning, colorful celebration of family, memory, and the afterlife that probably made you cry a lot. But what if I told you that beneath all the music, marigolds, and warm tears lies something truly terrifying? Because Coco hides secrets that most fans never know. What is dark, haunting details about the land of the dead, Miguel's destiny, and even the true meaning of the song Remember Me. So, grab your guitar, light a candle, and step with me into the real world of Coco, one that's far more chilling than you ever imagined. We're about to uncover the beautiful nightmare hiding in plain sight. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what comes next. Ever watched Pixar's Coco and thought it was just a heartwarming family movie? Well, get ready to have your mind blown, because some fan theories suggest a much darker story hiding beneath the surface. Let's dive into one of the most haunting theories out there. Miguel was dead the entire time. I know, it sounds crazy, but hear me out. The theory suggests that when Miguel strums Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar in the cemetery, he doesn't just accidentally cross over to the land of the dead, he actually dies. Think about it. There's a brilliant flash of light the moment he plays the guitar, almost like a soul transitioning. After he disappears, does anyone in the living world seem to notice he's gone? They don't search for him. It's as if he vanished completely. Even when he supposedly returns, we mostly see emotional reunions, not a lot of physical interaction with the living. According to this chilling idea, the movie isn't about a boy visiting the afterlife. It's about a spirit coming to terms with his own death. The most heartbreaking part. When Miguel sings Remember Me to Mama Coco, he isn't saving her memory. He's joining her in the afterlife. The song becomes his own farewell. If that wasn't unsettling enough, let's explore another theory. What if the land of the dead is actually a loop for forgotten souls? In the movie, we're told that when a spirit is forgotten, they face the final death and fade away. But what if that's not the end? What if, instead of disappearing, they become lost echoes, trapped in a repeating cycle? This theory proposes that the land of the dead is a kind of purgatory. Souls relive their afterlife over and over, with their memories wiped clean each time, until every last person who remembers them is gone. This means Héctor, Mama Imelda, and all your favorite characters might have lived through the events of the movie hundreds of times without ever knowing it. The Marigold Bridge, the music, the family reunions, it could all be a beautiful simulation designed to comfort souls before they're completely erased. And Miguel, when he returns to the living world, maybe he didn't escape at all. Perhaps he's just entered another phase of the afterlife, given the illusion of life to help him finally let go. It's a creepy thought that adds a whole new layer to this beloved film. What do you think of these theories? Do they change how you see the movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy diving deep into your favorite films, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. Ever wonder if there's more to Pixar's Coco than meets the eye? Let's dive into some dark fan theories that will change how you see the movie forever. First up, what if Ernesto de la Cruz wasn't just a villain, but the actual embodiment of death? Think about it. Ernesto is obsessed with being remembered forever, a kind of immortality. Isn't that what death does? It claims every soul, ensuring no one escapes its grasp. His charm is a mask, luring people in with false promises, much like death can appear as a peaceful release before the end. When Miguel meets him in the land of the dead, Ernesto's timing is just too perfect, almost like he was expecting him. This theory suggests Ernesto didn't just murder Héctor, he collected his soul. Remember that glowing poisoned drink? It looks eerily similar to the marigold petals that guide souls. And his death, crushed by a giant bell. It's the ultimate poetic justice, death finally consuming itself. If this is true, Miguel's journey wasn't just about exposing a fraud. It was a harrowing escape from the clutches of death itself. The entire film becomes a story about cheating death, making the final celebration of Dia de los Muertos a powerful symbol of the eternal dance between life and the departed. Ready for another one? Let's talk about Mama Coco. We all teared up When she remember me, right? But what if that heartwarming moment was actually terrifying? This theory proposes that Mama Coco's fading memory wasn't just old age. It was a spiritual curse placed upon the Rivera family for abandoning music. In Mexican culture, music is a vital bridge to the spirit world. By banning it, the Riveras severed that sacred connection. Coco's memory loss was a symptom of this spiritual decay. So, when Miguel played the guitar, he wasn't just healing her mind. He was breaking the curse and reopening a spiritual wound. Watch that scene again. As Coco remembers the song, the candles around her flicker wildly. That's not just for dramatic effect. It's a sign that her spirit is finally crossing over. The curse is fulfilled. The next morning, her photo is on the ofrenda. It's not just a sad passing. It's the completion of a generations-long ritual. Mama Coco didn't just die. She became the spiritual guardian of her family's legacy, finally at peace. What do you think of these theories? Do they add a new layer to Coco? Or do you prefer the original story? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love diving deep into your favorite movies, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching. Have you ever considered that the land of the dead in Coco isn't what it seems? One of the most haunting fan theories suggests that this vibrant afterlife isn't for the dead at all. Instead, it's a dream world, a collective consciousness created entirely by the memories of the living. Think about it. Every single spirit we meet in Coco only exists as long as someone on Earth remembers them. They fade into nothingness, the final death, the moment their photo is taken down or their name is forgotten. This implies the land of the dead doesn't have its own independent existence. It's literally built from the minds and hearts of those left behind. Every glittering building, every cobblestone street, every Marigold bridge, they're all just manifestations of memory. This means, when a spirit is forgotten, their world literally collapses around them. So, when we watch Héctor begin to fade, that's not just a second death, it's complete erasure. His entire universe, the very fabric of his being, unravels simply because there's no one left to dream him into existence. This theory reframes the whole movie. Miguel didn't just cross a bridge into another realm. He stepped directly into the collective dream of his ancestors, a beautiful but incredibly fragile space woven from memory itself. And that ending, it becomes even more powerful. When Miguel plays Remember Me, he's not just singing a song to his great-grandmother. He's actively rebuilding her world, one note at a time. Each chord resurrects the fading fragments of her dream. It's a beautiful thought, but also a little chilling, right? Because once the song ends, that world begins to fade all over again, waiting in the silence until someone, somewhere, remembers. But let's go deeper. Every story has an origin. But what if the Rivera family's tragic relationship with music didn't start with Héctor? A darker theory proposes that a much older, forgotten ancestor set this cycle of loss and remembrance in motion. This theory claims that the family's curse began with a nameless musician. Long before anyone knew of Héctor, legend says he made a pact with Mictlantecuhtli, the Aztec god of the dead, trading his music for a form of immortality through song. But, as with all such bargains, there was a terrible catch. Every time his music was played, a soul from his own bloodline would be pulled into the land of the dead. Suddenly, the Rivera family's history of tragedy makes horrifying sense. Generation after generation, they suffered. Every time a song was played, someone in the family was taken, either spiritually or literally. Héctor lost his life for his songs. Mama Coco lost her memory to forced silence. And Miguel, he nearly lost his soul for his passion for music. This theory explains why the family wasn't just angry about music. They were terrified of it. Deep down, it was a primal fear, a desperate attempt to protect themselves from an ancient curse they may not have even understood. It could also explain why Miguel's musical talent is so extraordinary. Perhaps he inherited the spirit of that very first musician, a piece of that dark, powerful bargain, making him both blessed and cursed. When he strummed that guitar, he didn't just awaken the dead, he reawakened the bloodline's ancient contract with death itself. What do you think of these theories? Do they change how you see the movie? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love diving deep into your favorite films, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Ready to have your heart broken by some dark Coco theories? Let's dive into the shadows of one of the most beautiful animated films ever made. You know that stunning, glowing Marigold Bridge? It's the symbol of connection between the living and the dead. But what if ... it's not really a bridge at all? This theory suggests the Marigold Bridge isn't made of flowers, but of souls. Each individual petal represents a memory, a tiny fragment of a person who has passed on. Think about it. When Miguel steps onto the bridge, the petals don't just glow because of magic. They glow because they recognize him. They're responding to his family's memories, which are embedded within them. This means the bridge isn't a physical structure. It's the collective energy of everyone who has ever been remembered. Every step Miguel takes is like walking across the very lives of those who came before him. And here's where it gets truly chilling. The reason the bridge only appears on Dia de los Muertos, that's the one night a year when the memories are strong enough for the souls to hold their form together. For the rest of the year, they fade, scattering like dust in the wind, just waiting to be remembered again. So when Miguel walks across that bridge, he isn't just crossing a path, he's walking on his ancestors. Okay, if that wasn't heavy enough, get ready for this next one. We all adore the ending of Coco right? Miguel returns home, plays Remember Me, and brings music back to his family. But what if ... that ending wasn't real? This gut-wrenching theory proposes that Miguel never actually left the land of the dead. Everything we see after he strums that final chord, the sunrise, his family's tearful reunion, Mama Coco's photo finally on the ofrendas, just his spirit's idealized version of closure. Remember how the screen glows with a warm, golden light when he supposedly returns. The theory argues that's not sunlight. It's the same ethereal glow that surrounded him when he first crossed over into the land of the dead. Also, pay close attention. After his return, does anyone really touch him physically? The hugs and joy feel almost dreamlike, a little too perfect and faded. This theory suggests Miguel's homecoming is symbolic. He didn't return to the land of the living. He simply found peace and acceptance in the afterlife. The movie's final scene, with the family together and the ofrenda glowing, is the land of the dead's version of a perfect happy ending. Miguel's voice now echoes in both worlds, forever remembered, but ultimately gone. So, what do you think? Did these theories change how you see the movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed diving deep into your favorite films, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Today, we're exploring the beautiful world of Pixar's Coco but with a twist. We're looking at some theories that might change how you see the film forever. First up, theory number 9. Mama Coco's memory wasn't fading, it was calling in the movie. It's heartbreaking to watch Mama Coco's connection to the world slowly dim. But what if it wasn't just aggravated memory loss? This theory suggests Mama Coco wasn't forgetting. She was hearing the call of the land of the dead. Every forgotten memory wasn't her mind failing, but rather her ancestors gently guiding her home. This explains her peacefulness in her final moments. She wasn't confused, she was listening. Think about the last time we see her alive. The candlelight, her quiet smile, that little glimmer in her eyes. Fans believe that was the moment she saw her papa, Héctor, waiting for her on the Marigold Bridge. The music she heard wasn't just in her head. It was echoing from the other side, calling her name. So when she passes and we see her reunited with Héctor, it's not just symbolic. It's the beautiful moment her soul finally answered that call. Her memory didn't die, it simply went home. Now, prepare for theory number 10, because this is the darkest one of all. It flips everything you thought you knew about Coco. What if the story of Miguel, Héctor, and Mama Coco isn't a single, linear timeline? What if it's a cycle, repeating over and over again, across generations? This theory proposes that every DAHA loss Mortos, another child like Miguel, crosses over. Another family learns the importance of remembrance. Another forgotten soul gets one last song before they fade away forever. And what happens when Miguel grows up? He'll grow old, be remembered for a time, and then one day, when his photo fades from the after, he too will walk across the Marigold bridge, searching for his family, just as Héctor did before him. The story isn't just about life and death. It's about memory and time, endlessly looping like a melody that never truly ends. Perhaps that's why the film's final song is so powerful, because Remember Me isn't just for Héctor. It's a plea for every soul who has ever been loved, and forgotten. What do you think of these theories? Did they add a new layer to the story for you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite films. See you next time.